upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, he was spoiled, selfish, and unkind.
But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold.
Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift, and he turned the old woman away.
But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within.
And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress.
The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart.
As punishment, she transformed into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there.
Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world.
The rose she had offered him was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom for many years.
If he could learn to love another, and earn her love in return by the time the last petal fell, then the spell would be broken.
If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope.
For who could ever learn to love a beast?
There goes the baker with his tray, like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town. Good morning, Belle. Good morning, monsieur. Where are you off to? The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre, and that's nice. Here, the baguettes. Hurry up. Look, there she goes, the girl is strange, no question. Dazed and distracted, can't you tell?
They're part of any crowd, cause her ends up on some cloud.
No denying she's a funny girl, that Belle. How is your family? Good day. How was your wife? I need 6 eggs. That's too expensive. There must be more than this provincial life.
Ah, Belle.
Good morning. I've come to return the book I borrowed.
Finished already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
That's all right. I'll borrow this one.
That one, but you've read it twice.
Well, it's my favorite. Far-off places, daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise.
If you like it all that much, it's yours.
But ma'am,
I insist.
oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Look, there she goes, that girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well. With a dreamy thought of look, and her nose stuck in a book. What a puzzle to the rest of us is Belle. Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Discover that it's him till chapter Chapter 3. Now it's no wonder that her name means beauty. Her looks have got no parallel.
But behind that fierce facade, I'm afraid she's rather odd.
Very different from the rest of us. She's nothing like the rest of us. Just different from the rest of us.
You didn't miss a shot, Gaston. You're the greatest hunter in the whole world.
I know.
No beast stands a chance against you, and no girl for that
It's
matter.
Julifu, and I've got my sights set on that one.
Yvette's your daughter?
She's the lucky girl I'm going to marry.
But she's...
The most beautiful girl in town.
I know,
And
but...
don't I deserve the best?
Well, of course you do.
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who's beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle.
Look there he goes, isn't he dreamy? He's still Gaston, oh he's so cute! He's still my heart, I'm worth and brave, and he's such a tall, dark, strong, and handsome.
Pardon,
Good day, you call this bacon?
excuse me, please let me through.
But if the statement must be more than this provincial life.
Just watch I go, Belle, my wife.
Look, there she goes, a girl who's strange but special, a most peculiar mademoiselle. It's a pity and a sin she doesn't quite fit in. She really is a funny girl, a beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl.
Hello, Belle.
Bonjour, Gaston. Excuse me. Gaston, may I have my book, please?
How can you read this? There's no pictures.
Well, some people use their imaginations.
Belle, it's about time you got your head out of these books and paid attention to more important things.
Hint, hint.
Like you, Gaston, please. I have to get inside to help my father.
That crazy old fool needs all the hope he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about her father that way.
My father's not crazy. He's a genius. Pop, are you all right?
I'll never get this boneheaded contraction to work.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will, and you'll win first prize at the fair tomorrow.
Well, we better get cracking then. Now, let me see. Where did I put that dog-legged clencher?
Papa,
Oh, thank you, dear. So, did you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
You do love those books.
Papa, do you think I'm odd?
My daughter?
Odd? Now, where would you get an idea like that? I don't know. It's just, I'm not sure I really fit in here. There's no one I can really talk to.
What about Gaston? He's a handsome fella.
He's handsome, all right, and rude and conceited and... Oh, Papa, he's just not for me.
Well, don't you worry, because this invention's going to start a new life for us.
It works!
It does? It does!
Oh, Papa, you did it! You really did it! Here, I made you a scarf for good luck at the fair.
Now I'll know, Owen. And then we'll get out of town and travel to all of those places you've read about in your books.
Goodbye, Papa.
Bye-bye, Belle.
Be careful.
On his way to the fair to show off his new invention, Maurice entered a dark forest.
Now, let me see. Is it this way or this way?
Oh, dear! circle, Maurice. Stay back! Back! Help! Someone help me! Stay back!
Fearing for his life, Maurice raced toward a nearby castle.
One wolf grabbed the scarf right off of Maurice's neck.
Let me in! Let me in! Hello? Hello?
What? Who is that?
He must have lost his way in the woods.
Is anyone home? If we keep quiet, maybe he'll go away. I don't mean to intrude, but I'm lost, and I need a place to stay for the night.
Poor fellow. Oh, Cogsworth, have a heart. Monsieur, you are welcome here.
Ah! And goodbye. Wait! You're a clock, and you're talking. But really, sir, stop it, I say. Oh, I don't mean to be rude. It's just I've never seen a chew.
You're chilled to the bone, monsieur. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
Not the master's chair. I'm not seeing this. Ooh la la! What have we here? Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a man? Oh, well, hello. All right, this has gone far enough. Coming through.
How would you like a nice spot of tea, sir? It'll warm you up in no time.
Oh yes, please. Ah!
I think I scared him, Mama.
Hey there, little fella. What's your name?
Chip.
Care for a blanket, monsieur? We've got to get him out of here. Do you have any idea what the master will do if he finds out we live
Calm yourself,
strangers?
Cogsworth. The master will never have to know.
There's a stranger here.
Master, allow me to explain.
Who let him in?
Master, may I take the opportunity to say I was against this from the start?
You've all betrayed me.
Oh dear.
Who are you?
Maurice.
What are you doing in my castle?
I lost my way in the woods.
You're not welcome here.
I'm sorry. I'll be on my way.
It's feast, isn't it? You've come to stare at the face of the beast, haven't you?
No. I meant no harm. I was here looking for a place to stay.
Oh, you
It can't be true. I don't believe it. Why would you go into a thing like that? I simply can't bear it. Oh, yes, Dawn. Say it isn't so.
It's so. Girl, I'm just getting married. Don't tell me a little thing like that's gonna change your feelings for me.
Oh, no. No, never.
Good. Well, if we're going to have a wedding, I guess I'd better propose to the bride.
Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it though? I'm just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
Oh, Gaston, you shouldn't have.
Don't mention it. Well, this is the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. Picture this. A rustic hunting lodge. My little wife massaging my feet while the strapping boys play on the floor with the dogs. Or have 6 or 7.
Dogs?
No, boys.
Imagine that.
So bad. What'll it be?
I just don't deserve you.
Who does?
But thanks for asking.
So, how'd it go?
You know that, Belle. Always playing hard to get.
She turned you down?
For now. But I have Belle for my wife. Make no mistake about that.
Madame Gaston, can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. No, sir, not her. I guarantee you she wants much more than this provincial life. Oh, Gaston! Oh, no, you don't. Is he gone? He's mine. Can you imagine? He asked me to marry him. Me, the wife of that boorish, brainless. I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. And for once it might be grand to have someone understand. I want so much more than they've got planned.
Hey, Belle, have you seen Gaston?
You just missed him. Wait a minute. Where did you get that scarf?
This at the crossroads in the woods. Pretty nice, huh?
It belongs to my father. Something must have happened to him.
Yeah, well, finders keepers.
Oh, Papa. Couldn't keep quiet. Just had to invite him to stay.
I was trying to be hospitable.
Rubbish.
Oh, Cogsworth, can you blame me for trying to maintain what's left of our humanity? Look at us. Look at you.
What about me? Oh, right.
If the master doesn't break the spell, slowly but surely, we'll all become things.
Hold on, Lumiere. We've got to hold on. Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's a girl. This is the one we have waited for. She has come to break the spell.
Wait a minute. Let's not be hasty. Hello? Is anyone here? Please, I'm looking for my father.
Belle, is that you?
Papa!
How did you find me?
Your hands are like ice. Who has done this to you?
Belle, you must leave this place.
I won't leave you here. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
Then you're the one who's responsible for this. Release my father at once.
I do not take orders from anyone. Get out.
No, wait. Forgive me. Please let him out. Can't you see he's not well?
Then he should not have trespassed here.
But he is an old man. He could die.
There's nothing you can do.
Wait. Please. Take me instead.
No, Belle, you don't know what you're doing.
You would do that. You would take his place?
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes. But you must promise to stay here. Forever.
No! You have my word.
Done. Take him to the village.
No! Wait! Not yet! Let her go! Let her go! Belle! Belle! I'll never see him again. And I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Master, since the girl is going to be with us for quite some time, you may want to offer her a more comfortable room.
I'll show you to your room. Follow me! This is your home now. You're free to go anywhere you like. Except for the West Wing.
Why? What's in the West
It's
Wing?
forbidden. You are never to set foot there. Do you understand?
Yes.
This is your room. If you need anything, my servants will attend you. One final thing. You will join me for dinner. That is not a request!
Yes, I made the choice. For Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way, you monster. If you think that what you've done is right, well then, you're a fool. Think again. Is this home? Is this where I should learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even when we grow old, home should be where the heart is. Never were words so true. My heart's far, far away. Home is too. What I did to return to the life that I knew lately, and to think I complain of that dull provincial town. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when. Oh, but then, as my life has been altered, once it can change again. Build higher walls around you, change every lock and key. Nothing lasts, nothing holds all of me. My heart's far, far away, home and
Nothing like a nice warm cup of tea to make the world seem a bit brighter.
But you're
Mrs. Potts, dear. Very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Careful, darling.
who are you?
Madame de la Grande Bouche.
Wait, this is impossible.
Well, now, what shall we dress you for dinner? Let me see what I've got in my drawers.
That's very kind of you, but I am not going to dinner.
Oh, of course you are. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he is not mine. I'm sorry. This is just happening so fast.
That was a very brave thing you did, my dear.
We all think so. I'm going to miss my papa so much.
Cheer up, child. I know things may seem bleak, but you mustn't despair. We're here to see you through. I hope that we'll be friends, though I don't know you well. If anyone can make the most of living here, then Belle, it's you. And who knows, you may find home here too.
Who does she think she is? That girl is tangled with the wrong man.
Darn right.
No one says no to Gaston. Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. It's more than I can bear.
Bear? Where?
All the food. I'm disgraced.
Who? You? Never. Gaston, you've got to pull yourself together.
Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here'd like to be you, Gaston, even when when taking their lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy. Everyone's on and inspired by you. And it's not very hard to see why. No one's slick as Gaston. No one's quick as Gaston. No one's next as incredibly thick as Gaston. Oh, there's no man in town that is manly. Perfect of your paragon. You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. No one's been like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston. No one's got a swell cleft in his chin like Gaston.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
My, what a guy that Gaston. Give 5 hurrahs, give 12 hip hips. Gaston is the best and the rest is all the rips. No one fights like Gaston, douses lights like Gaston. No wrestling match, nobody fights like Gaston. No man is burly and brawny.
As you see, I've got biceps to spare.
Not a bit of scraggly or scrawny.
That's right, and every last inch of me's covered with hair.
No one hits like Gaston, matches whips like Gaston. The spit match, nobody spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating.
10 points for Gaston. Ooh. Ah. Wow. My, what a guy that Gaston. Gaston. Hey. Let's go. No one shoots like Gaston, makes those buttes like Gaston, and goes chomping around wearing boots like Gaston.
I use antlers in all of my decorating.
I would Gaston. Hey!
Maurice? He's got her! He's got her locked in a dungeon! Belle, we just go at once!
Whoa, slow down, Maurice. Who's got Belle locked in a dungeon?
A beast! A horrible, monstrous beast!
Oh, what a funny.
All right then, I'll go back there and get her out myself.
Crazy old Maurice. He's always good for a laugh.
Crazy old Maurice. Crazy old Maurice. The fool, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime.
I know, but that wacky old coot is Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to Belle, and right now I'm evolving a plan. If I,
Yes?
then
No, would she?
yes!
Now I get it.
Let's
go.
No one lots, I guess, don't take cheap shots, I guess, don't then
Persecute armlets, chatbots like Gaston. So his marriage we soon will be celebrating.
My, what a guy, Gaston.
time for dinner? Where is she?
I'll go check on her. Won't be a minute.
Try to be patient, sir. The girl has lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Master, have you thought that perhaps this girl may be the one who breaks the spell?
Of course I have. I'm not a fool.
Good. So, you fall in love with her, she falls in love with you, and poof, the spell is broken. We'll be human again by midnight.
Lumiere, it's not that easy. These things take time.
But we don't have time. The rose has already begun to wilt.
It's no use. She's so beautiful and I'm... Well, look at me.
Master, you must help her to see past all that.
I don't know how.
Well, you could start by trying to make yourself more presentable.
Impress her with your rapier wit.
But be gentle.
Shower her with compliments.
But be sincere.
And
above all,
What?
you must control your temper.
Well, it's time. Well, where is she?
She's not coming.
What did you say?
She's not coming.
We'll see about that.
Your lordship, your grace, your eminence, let's not be hasty.
I thought I told you to come down to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I am the master of this castle, and I am telling you to come to dinner.
Master, that may not be the best way to win the girl's affections.
Please attempt to be a gentleman.
Deep breaths, Master. Deep breaths.
I'll give her one last chance. Would you be so kind as to join me for dinner? Please.
No, thank you.
Fine, then starve!
Master, please.
If she doesn't eat with me, she doesn't eat at all.
What were we thinking? We'll never be human again.
Well, what would you have us do? Give up? I like this girl. I like her spunk.
Well, if you ask me, she was just being stubborn. After all, he did say, please.
I think that may be the first time I've ever heard him use that word. Oh, hello, dearie. I hope the master didn't scare you. He can be a little temperamental.
A little? I am Cogsworth, head of the household, and this is Lumiere.
Enchanté, mademoiselle.
If there's anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable, anything at all. I am a little hungry. Except that. Cogsworth! Well, you heard what the master said.
Oh, pish-tosh. I'm not about to let the poor child go hungry.
Fine, glass of water, crust of bread, and then...
Cogsworth, she's not a prisoner. She's our guest. We must make her feel welcome here.
All right, dinner, but keep it down. If the master finds out, it'll be on necks.
Of course, but what is dinner without a little music?
Music?
Ma chère, oui, mademoiselle. It is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, sherry and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why, we only live to serve. Try the great stuff.
It's delicious.
Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, this is France, and a dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest. We are guest, be our guest.
Beef ragout, cheese souffle, pie and pudding en flambe.
We'll prepare and serve with flair a culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flat was entertaining.
We tell jokes,
I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks.
and it's all in perfect taste that you can get. Go on and lift your glass on your hungry past to be our guest.
If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
It's a guest, sakes alive, we'll all be blessed. Wine's been poured and thank the Lord I've had the napkins freshly pressed. With dessert, she'll want tea, and my dear, that's fine with me. While the cups do their soft chewing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get warm, but piping hot. For heaven's sake, is that spot? Burn it up, we want the company impressed.
We've got a lot to do.
Is it one lump or two? For you, our guest.
She's our guest.
She's our guest.
She's our guest. Be 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 our guest. Our command is your request. It's been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your meal, with your ease. Yes, indeed, we aim to please. While the candlelight's still glowing, let us help you. We'll keep going, course by course, one by one, till you shout, "Enough, I'm done!" Then we'll sing you off to sleep as you digest. Tonight you'll prop your feet up, but for now let's eat up. Be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Please be our guest.
Oh, good show, everyone. Good show. Off to your cupboards now. Oh, Lumiere, thank you for dinner. It was delicious. Oh my goodness, look at the time. Off to bed. Oh, I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in an enchanted castle.
Perhaps you would like a tour.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. Perhaps you'd like to take me. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle. Well, actually, I do. right this way.
All right, I can do this. Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. This'll be good.
Now that is yet another example of the late neoclassic Baroque period. And, as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it! May I draw your attention to find buttresses above the aviary? Oh, Lumiere, it's all so wonderful. I had no idea. If only he weren't here.
Act like a gentleman. I'm nothing but a fool.
And thanks to some quick thinking on my part, the disaster was averted. What's over there?
Nothing.
Nothing at all of any interest in the West Wing. Ah, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
I wonder what he's hiding there. Perhaps Mademoiselle would like to see something else. Over here we have exquisite tapestries dating all the way back.
Don't touch that!
I'm sorry.
What are you doing here?
I
thought I told you never to come
I
here.
know, but
Do you realize what you could have done?
don't touch
Get
me.
out.
Promise or no promise, I won't stay in this castle.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. You don't understand. There's so little left of me. So little left.
Belle ran into the forest as fast as she could.
Night was falling, a storm was approaching, and it was getting hard to see.
When she stopped to catch her breath, Belle heard the low and menacing growling of wolves.
One charged Belle head on, and she grabbed a branch to defend herself.
Suddenly, the beast leaped out of nowhere and pulled the wolves off of Belle.
Belle took cover as the wolves turned and attacked the beast.
The beast struggled to stay on his feet.
Once he hurled the last wolf away, he collapsed, exhausted and in pain.
Belle knew that this was her chance to get away, to go home.
But as she looked at that beast, that hideous creature who saved her life, she could not leave.
Belle approached the beast and helped him to his feet. Then Belle and the beast slowly made their way back to the castle.
Now let me see. Just hold still.
Ow! That hurts.
If you hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
If you hadn't run away, none of this would have happened.
Well, if you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
Well, you should learn to control your temper. Now hold still. This may sting a little. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Well, that's more like it. I knew they could get along if they tried.
So, the ice is broken. At last.
And not a moment too soon either. The roses losing petals at an alarming rate.
And I can hardly bend over at all anymore.
Clearly, it's time for us to give them a little push.
I have just the thing. How about we warm you two up a bit with a nice bowl of soup?
There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. But now he's dear and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
Cheers!
Come along, dearie. Let's get you cleaned up.
Glanced this way, I thought I saw, and when we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. No, it can't be. I'll just ignore it. But then she's never looked at me that way before. When she smiles at me, I get all choked up. My heart starts pounding and I can't breathe.
Good.
That's good?
Excellent.
I've never felt this way about anyone before. I want to give her something. What?
It has to be something special, something that sparks your interest.
Look who's back.
Say something about her hair.
It's brown?
A compliment.
Oh, what a nice bow.
Thank you.
Belle, I have something to show you. But you have to close your eyes first. It's a surprise.
Can I open them?
All right. Now!
I can't believe it. I've never seen so many books in my whole life.
You like it?
It's wonderful.
Then it's yours.
New and a bit alarming. Who'd have ever thought that this could be? That he's no Prince Charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see. This is one of my favorites, King Arthur. Have you ever read it?
No, I can't.
You never learned to read?
Only a little, and long ago.
Well, it just so happens this is the perfect book to read aloud. Come here, sit by me.
Who'd have thought?
Well, bless my soul.
Well, who'd have known?
Well, who indeed?
And who'd have guessed they'd come together on their own?
It's so peculiar.
Wait and see.
A few days more.
There may be something there that wasn't there before. There's something there that wasn't there before.
What?
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
Shh, I'll tell you when you're older. Then, for the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword.
So that must mean he's the king.
Wait and see.
I never knew books could do that.
Do what?
Take me away from this place and make me forget for a little while
Forget.
what I am.
We have something in common, you know.
What?
In the town where I come from, the people think I'm odd.
You?
So I know how it feels to be different. And I know how lonely that can be.
They're still in there?
Yes, and so far, he's been a perfect gentleman.
Mama, I have a funny feeling. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel kind of bubbly.
It's hope, Chip. I've been feeling it too.
Ah, oui, my little friend. The day we have waited for may be at hand.
If only that were true, Lumiere.
Ah, human again.
Human again.
Yes. Think what that means. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with a mademoiselle on each arm. When I'm human again, only human again, poised and polished and gleaming with charm. I'll be courting again, chic and sporting again.
Which should cause several husbands alarm.
I'll hop down off the shelf.
And to sweet be myself.
I can't wait to be human again.
When we're human again, only human again. When we're knickknacks and whatnots no more.
Little push, little shove, the caboose from love.
Surely won't it all be tough roar?
I'll wear lipstick and rouge.
And I won't be so huge. Why, I'll easily fit through that door.
I'll exude so fair.
Our gowns out of hair. It's my prayer to be human again.
When I'm human again, only human again. When the world once more starts making sense, I'll unwind for a change.
Really, that would be strange.
Can I help it if I'm tense? In a shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea. Let my early retirement commence. Far from fools made of wax, I'll get down to grass tacks and relax when I'm human again. When Guinevere heard that Arthur was slain, she stole away to a convent, and no one could ever make her smile again. That's the end.
What a beautiful story.
I knew you'd like it. I'd like to ask you for something.
What's that?
A second chance. Would you have dinner with me tonight?
Dinner? Me? You? That'd be, oh, yes.
We'll be dancing again. We'll be twirling again. We'll be rolling around the sashes. When we're human again, only human again. We'll go waltzing those old 1, 2, 3s. We'll be floating again. We'll be wedding again. Stepping, strutting as fine as you please. Like a real human does. I'll be all that I was on that glorious morning when finally reborn and we're all of us human again.
And held a secret meeting.
Thank you for coming on such short notice. Bien sûr.
I usually don't leave the asylum, but this fellow might make it worth my while.
Look, I've got my heart set on Mary Belle, but she needs a little persuasion.
Turn them down flat.
It's like this.
confess your love.
I'm not sure I can do that.
You must.
How will I know when the moment is right?
You will know because you will feel it here, and you must speak from the heart.
I must speak from the... I can't.
You must. What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid she might
She might what?
laugh at me.
Somehow, my prince, you must find the courage to take that chance.
Master, look at the rose. There's so little time left.
I really don't think I can do this.
You can do it, master. I know you can.
Taylor's oldest time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast.
Dance with me?
No, I...
Dance with her.
Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Till as old as time, true as it can be. Bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Sweeten as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. A tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Off to the cupboard with you now, Chip. It's past your bedtime. Good night, love.
Belle,
Yes?
Belle, are you happy here?
Oh, yes. Everyone is so kind. Mrs. Potts, Lumiere.
With me?
Yes.
I must speak from...
The heart.
Is something wrong?
I was just thinking about my father. I miss him so much. I wish I could see him again.
There is a way. This mirror will show you anything. Anything you wish to see.
I'd like to see my father, please. Papa? Oh no, Papa. Something's wrong. He's in the woods. I think he's lost. I should...
Go to him.
What?
You should go to him.
But what about...
You're not my prisoner, Belle. You haven't been for a long time. Take the mirror with you, so you always have a way to look back and remember me.
I could never forget you.
Belle,
Yes?
Go. Go. I'll never see her again.
Well, sire, I must say, everything is going Just swimmingly. I knew you had it in you.
I let her go.
You what?
How could you do that?
I had to.
But why?
After all this time, he's finally learned to love.
That's it then. That should break the spell.
It's not enough. She has to love him in return.
And now it's too late. We're finally home.
I don't know what happened. The last thing I remember was falling.
You were in the woods, Papa. I thought I'd never find you. But the beast. How did you escape? I didn't escape. He let me go.
He let you go? That terrible beast?
He's not terrible. In the beginning, I was so frightened. I thought it was the end of everything, but somehow things changed.
Good evening.
Monsieur D'Arc.
I've come to collect your father.
What?
Don't worry. We'll take good care of him.
My father's not crazy.
He was raving like a lunatic about the beast. We all heard it, didn't we?
Poor Belle. It's a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy.
I might be able to clear up this little misunderstanding.
If what?
If you'll marry me.
What?
One little word, Belle. That's all it takes.
Never.
Have it your way. Take the old man.
Let go of me.
Wait! I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast. That's him! That's him!
Is he dangerous?
Oh no, he'd never hurt anyone. I know he looks frightful, but he's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you have feelings for this monster.
He's not the monster, Gaston. You are.
She's as crazy as the old man. She says this monster's a friend. Well, I've hunted wild beasts and I've seen what they can do. The beast will make off with your children. He'll come after them in the night.
He would never do that.
Forget the old man. I say we kill the beast.
Kill him! We're not safe till he's dead. He'll come stalking us at night. Sent to sacrifice our children to his monstrous appetite.
He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him wander free.
So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time to follow me. The mist in the woods, the darkness in the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. So rare that we're there near the drawbridge of a castle, and there's something truly terrible inside.
It's a beast, he's got fangs, razor sharp ones, massive paws, killer claws for the feast.
Hear him roar, see him boom!
But we're not coming home till he's dead, good and dead. Kill the beast!
I won't let you do this.
Try and stop us.
Oh, Papa, this is all my fault. I have to go back and warn him.
I'm coming with you.
No.
I've lost you once. I'm not gonna lose you again.
We're in the village of this beast. Who's with me?
I am! What's the place exercise with no punching into battle, unafraid of the innocence we raise the flag, sing the song, here we come, our victory strong, and defeat Frenchman and we run. Kill the beast!
Kill the beast! Kill the beast!
Kill the beast!
The angry mob of villagers marched through the forest, waving torches and weapons.
Once gathered in front of the beast's castle, they carefully made their way inside.
Gaston, this place gives me the creeps.
Charge!
Say, you're cute. Tally ho! Tally ho!
You look like you could use a nice cup of tea.
Tea? Oh, thank you. Here you go.
Take that, you scurvy scum!
Where did everybody go?
As the castle servants battled the villagers, Gaston made his way to the west wing.
Ha! You're even uglier in the flesh. Did you really think a girl like Belle would want anything like you? She despises you.
No!
It's over, Beast. Belle is mine.
No!
Let me go. Let me go. I'm begging you. Get out!
I'm sorry!
You came back.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. If only I'd come sooner.
Maybe it's better this way.
We're together now. You'll see.
At least I get to see you one last time.
We are home. We are where we shall be forever. Trust in me, for you know I won't run away from today. This is all that I need and all that I need to say. Home should be where the heart is, uncertain as I can be. I found home. You're my home. Stay with.
Well,
Yes? No. No, please. Don't leave me. Please. I love you. Belle, look into my eyes. Don't you recognize me? It is you. Oh, goodness me.
This spell is broken.
We're human again. Mrs. Potts. Lumiere. Cogsworth. Oh, my Cogsworth. Belle, let's go find your father. Who was that young man?
The prince.
Oh, wasn't?
It most certainly was.
Yoo-hoo. Bonjour, handsome.
Babette, you look so much better.
Oh, Lumiere, I like you better this way, too. Madame, may I say, you look ravishing.
Thank you, Cogsworth. I simply can't believe this gown fits me after all these years.
Mama, Mama! Chip! Oh, my dear! Are they gonna live happily ever after, Mama? Of course, my dear. Of course.
Do I still have to sleep in the cupboard?